also
He's
take.
like, I know.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Day 2 here at Bronco Safari 2023. Yesterday we did top of the world. It was a long day. We were on the trail for like, I think 8 hours, several breakdowns. Today we're starting fresh. We're actually on Potash Road. We're on our way to Poison Spider today. So we've got a ton of Broncos here. Probably way over what we're supposed to have. Lauren Healy's on the trail today. We've got Andrew Muse here with us. We got Brady. A lot of really rad people. We're gonna go run Poison Spider, and then there's gonna be something exciting at the end of the video, a brand new unreleased vehicle. We're gonna show you guys here, so stick around. What's up, man? So we're about 30 minutes into Poison Spider. This is kind of, I guess, would be, in my opinion, the third kind of technical obstacle. It's a series of Z turns with, you know, steep stair-step ledges. So everybody's kind of, you know, traffic jammed up right here. We're gonna make our way to the top, but this is, you know, an interesting, fun spot of this trail. Poison Spider, it's rated a 4. We're using the Bronco Trail App to kind of see those things, but you know, it's technical if you don't pick a good line. Otherwise, it's not terrible. You know, lockers, 33s can definitely do it. We're on 35s, lock front and rear. We have no problem. So let's go see what this is all about.
See you at the top. Nice to meet you, Zach.
I'm with you, bro.
Have a great day, bro.
You too.
No, you're good. I'm easy going, man.
Okay, we're the last 3 Broncos on the hardcore U-turn here. Everyone's kind of going wide. Still an aggressive line. I think I'm gonna get rowdy and send it in this big hole here. Let's see what happens. Let's get rowdy with it. Take your pick, I guess.
Driver's gonna walk up this road right here. Okay. I'll just say you go if you want. I want to watch it. There you go. Stay straight, stay straight. Walk your front.
Yeah, you're up. Bring it, driver.
That is a view right there.
Well, sometimes, man, I'm just at a loss of words, honestly, for places like this, because we're at the top of the mesa on Poison Spider. The last little section's kind of a high-speed run where we kind of open them up a little bit. So now that we're at the top, you know, we're all kind of set up here. We got this, you know, the view has just been incredible the entire time, which is why I like Poison Spider so much, because the views are just insane. It's good wheeling, and we've got good people to do it with. So a little quick snack break, I think, is what we're doing, and then we're gonna try to finish the back half of the trail. We'll get Kicker. Hey, bud. Hey, bud. Yeah. Anyway, then we're gonna keep moving. We gotta be back in town in about an hour and a half, so we're we're having fun today. This video is probably all over the place, so I apologize. There's not been no storyboarding or rhyme or rhythm to this. We're just kind of having fun and taking the day as it goes. All right, guys, this part of the video is gonna be a little bit different. The end of the day here, it was pretty windy there in Moab, and so audio was a little not desirable. Real quickly here, rather than doing a standalone video for this truck, I know that would have probably been a lot better for viewership, but my channel's not specifically a car review channel, so I figured I would just throw it into the back of this video. I think that's a little bit more organic to who I am and what happened that day, so you guys can just, again, feel like you were just along for the ride. So Ford did give us an opportunity to see the all-new Ford Ranger. We got to get a little sneak peek of the truck. We thought it was going to be the Ranger Raptor. It ended up being, basically a Lariat and an XLT. Both still incredible new platforms. I think for the mid-size segment, this is going to be a stellar truck to start with for, just overall adventuring or maybe an overland build. But from what I can gather, the truck is basically Ford Bronco from transfer case forward, meaning they have the same powertrain availability with the 2.3 and the 2.7 liter EcoBoost engines, and then the 10-speed transmissions. The front suspension on both of these trucks, again, looks just like Bronco. I think modifications and lift kits and stuff like that after the fact are going to be, maybe even swap over. Obviously, the back of the trucks are leaf spring versus, the 5-link like the Broncos has. The Ranger Raptor, however, does have a similar setup to Bronco Raptor. So, but these two trucks were both leaf springs. Again, I think that's going to be pretty rad for, building them out with rooftop tents or trailers or whatever they might be used for, but with a lot higher towing capacity and payload versus the Bronco. These trucks are going to be available with factory offered things from ARB. I guess it's a collaborative effort. So you're going to have the bull bar in the front, all of your adaptive cruise control, your park sensors, and then the 360 cameras. All that is engineered by ARB and Ford to work in harmony. So there's not going to be interference with any of those components. And they look really good on the front and back of these trucks. They have ARB skid plates that are engineered to go on these as well. So again, if you're off-road, bumping and stuff, all of your undersides and all your goods, all your powertrain components are going to be nice and protected. There's tow hooks front and rear. So, again, these are good recovery points, and also they act as a kind of a buffer if you're banging into stuff. These are going to be the two, strong components that hit rock before, a cooler does or something like that. They've also incorporated onboard air with ARB twin air compressor that's, wired in, nice and perfect the way it's supposed to be. Also, the ARB jack is also integrated into the truck as well. So it's kind of rad having those components. I think onboard air is one of the first things I usually do as well, and that's, probably my most used component. So having that available from factory is pretty rad. Both of these trucks have totally re-engineered interiors. The previous generation Ranger, I think, was a little soft in my opinion. The interior of the truck is a little bit more bolstered. It's kind of got more of an aggressive styling, but it also kind of carries over some of that Bronco adventure-esque vibe into it. The same drive modes or similar drive modes to Bronco as well, with a 12-inch screen. So, putting it in, the off-road and mud and rut, slippery, or whatever the mode that you're going to be in, those same similar features as far as the visuals pop up on the gauge cluster and your center screen there. So kind of giving that same vibe if you're familiar with the Bronco, but carry over into the Ranger. Some other small features, they've got some power outputs in the back of the truck. They've, some styling things, red tailgate cables, clamps to hold down boards in the back of the tailgate. The entire width of the tailgate is a tape measure as well. So, you know, just some small little things there that a lot of the F-150 stuff has. So it's kind of cool seeing that carried over to the smaller mid-sized truck. I think these things are going to be used a lot in the, you know, commercial workspace. So, you know, light tailgate, you know, and some small features like that's really rad. Overall, super impressed with these things. I think this truck, again, is just going to be a fun little truck to, you know, either work with or play with, and provide a ton of features that, you know, would suit a ton of different users. So anyway, I just want to give a huge shout out to Ford for the opportunity to see this truck early. And then, you know, more importantly, just incredible thanks to Ford for the, you know, incredible support over the last 2 years with the Team Bronco ambassadorship and being able to do what I do and share it with you guys. And, you know, Ford has just given me, you know, the golden ticket, so to speak, to travel all around the country and drive over amazing places and meet a ton of you guys here that watch the channel and stuff. So thank you, Ford. Thank you all who watched the channel. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like this video, and I invite you to stick around to subscribe. And day 3 is coming, so stick around for that. We do some other cool trails, so I'd like to share that with you too. So we'll see you in the next video, guys. Thanks so much for watching.